Principal, Mr. Tong, Vice Principals, Ms. Tang, Mr. Hui, teachers, and my fellow Lasalians, good morning. We are the proposed cabinet for the Student Association Presidential Election 2017 to 2018. Ryan Fong and his cabinet, and I'm the proposed president, Ryan Fong from Form 5F. This year, our cabinet, following the footsteps of previous Lasalians, proposes to carry out various reforms and amendments to the daily operation of the Student Association in order to maximize its efficiency and effectiveness. It is our belief that this is the best way to provide the highest quality of services to our students. Our theme for this year is simple. Our cabinet proposes the RRP, namely reformation, reduction, and participation. Firstly, reformation. Our cabinet aims to reform the internal structure of a student association, as well as the way it is run. Policies such as the reformation of the cheering team, the internal membership, and reforms of resource allocations of relative boards will be implemented to ensure the improvement of the student association. Secondly, reduction. Our cabinet proposes to reduce the costs by improving the efficiency and effectiveness of the operation of the student association. Besides proposing to lower the profit margins of products and services from various boards, we have joined a number of joint school welfare unions in order to provide genuine benefits for our students. Finally, participation. We firmly believe that the Student Association is a platform where students come together to express and participate. Our cabinet proposes to increase social media exposure through acclaimed platforms like Facebook and Instagram, as well as inviting our students to participate in the organization of various events that will be held throughout the year. Now, I'd like to pass the time to my fellow cabinet members to specifically explain how we're going to put the RRP into practice.
Good morning. I'm Ethan Wong for Form 5D, and I'm the proposed chairman of the Class Representatives Board. Throughout the years, the CRB has always dedicated itself in providing various welfare and services to our students in order to facilitate efficient communication and cooperation. This year, we would like to propose 3 major policies, making the operation of the board more efficient, structural, and effective. To start with, we propose to expand participation of lower form members by involving them in major decision-making. This year, lower form members will be assigned to one of the 3 departments involved in planning and tackle tasks as a team. They can experience a wide scope of work throughout the year and understand the operation of the board. They can also bring in a new perspective, providing innovation and versatility of work to the CRB as never before. Moreover, Form 2 to 4 members will receive a precious opportunity to plan and run a booth in the Christmas Ball, so as to nurture the leadership and organizing skills. Secondly, we propose to revamp the duty system by excluding extra duties and extra workload of members, in order to get rid of the redundancy in off-peak period. To ensure unaffected service quality, we designed a more scrupulous enforcement of pointing system, which includes double mark deduction for members who fail to attend duty 2 times in a row, as well as giving internal department the authority to supervise the attendance. Through this, unnecessary costs can be reduced, and we can provide stable service to all Lasalians. Last but not least, we propose to revitalize the borrowing service of the CRB. The CRB will purchase new sets of sports equipment, such as basketball and handballs, for students to borrow during recess and lunchtime, along with an enhanced record system which can ensure items being properly returned. We believe that through the above policy of reformation, reduction, and participation, the CRB will be able to provide the best service for all Lasalians. Thank you. Now may I pass the time to Desmond.
Good morning, I'm Desmond Chen from Form 5F, and I'm the proposed chairman of the club's coordinating board. The club's coordinating board has not only dedicated itself in monitoring and supervising school stops in behalf of students, but also holds requests in a more interesting manner. Based on the RRP policy proposed, there are 3 major policies for CCB to make the daily operations more efficient and effective in order to increase students' participation. The first policy is the weekly bulletin. Club chairman will be required to fill the club activity record form with relevant information when they are going to hold activities in the coming week. The CCB will organize all the information into weekly bulletin. Class representatives will then post them in classrooms. CCB will upload it on a Facebook page as well. We aim to increase exposure to club activities by notifying students directly, increasing transparency and efficiency of the daily operation of CCB by keeping a clear record. The second aim is to increase students' participation in talent quest. This year, not only suggestion forms of TQ guest repetition for consultation, students can also participate in TQ corporate competition. Applicants can send a video to CCB to show their talents. We'll upload it to youth channel and Facebook page and count the number of views and likes. Teams with the highest counts will be invited to perform on TQ final. We believe that it can arouse students' interest in the talent quest. Finally, we propose to hold regular club chairman meetings in which difficulties get reflected when organizing activities. CCB will offer sufficient support by giving our opinions and advice to club chairman. We strive to build a close relationship with clubs while improving the quality of activities. We believe that the RRP policy can improve the quality and efficiency of the operation of CCB and clubs. Now, may I pass back to Wayne.
Good morning. I'm Wayne Ho from Fong 5G, and I'm the proposed chairman of the Discipline Board. The Discipline Board has always dedicated itself in maintaining a high quality of discipline at school. This year, we propose 5 major policies. Firstly, the board will go through an internal reform. 2 committee members will be selected in Form 4 earlier in the first term. This will allow them more time to accumulate experience and prepare them for future leading roles. Due to manpower shortage in school events and staff room duty, it is proposed that Form 4-5 class prefects will work as discipline board members during these periods. The second policy is the training workshop for members. The goal is to standardize the working procedures to avoid conflicts and misunderstanding. During the workshop, all members will receive a set of detailed guidelines and share their experience on handling disciplinary cases, so as to pass on the knowledge to newer members, ensuring smooth operation of the board. Occasionally, first-year members will refrain from voicing out their views and concerns regarding board operations. That being the case, a mentorship program will be implemented. Each first-year members will be paired up with a Form 5 member. The scheme would help to establish a more direct and comfortable way for new members to voice out their opinions and to help them learn faster. In addition, monthly meetings will be held for members and teachers to review work progress, voice out suggestions, and discuss enhancements. Meanwhile, administrative tasks will be distributed to members. Lastly, a revised internal pointing system will be implemented. Each member will receive a base point of 30 points. Marks will be added or deducted according to members' performance and conduct, so as to give a more comprehensive evaluation. In sum, the above policies will help enhance the work efficiency and effectiveness of the Discipline Board. Now may I pass the time to Thomas.
Good morning. I'm Thomas Chow from Form 5E, and I'm the proposed chairman of the Publications Board. Throughout the years, the Publications Board has always dedicated itself in publishing the highest quality of material, both for the benefit and the interest of the students. This year, based on the RRP, we would like to propose 3 major policies in order to make the Lasalian both more accessible and interesting. Firstly, we propose to adapt the format of an online medium in publishing the Lasalian. Instead of publishing it in print, we propose to set up a system which articles will be published online on a Facebook page, a system similar to other sites such as Hong Kong 01 and Standard News. Fresh articles of both languages will be published daily. We believe that such reforms can make the Lasalian something truly part of our students' daily lives, as well as publishing articles in a more timely fashion. Our second policy is to publish a variety of genres and topics for our articles. Instead of simply reporting certain news in a more boring manner, this year we propose to extend and publish articles on diverse topics such as sports and music. We also propose to publish different article genres such as opinion articles. Outside online publishing, we also propose to design and execute various projects such as publishing an issue X and a fictional novel. We aim to make reading our publications a more colorful and interesting experience. Finally, we would like to propose a student submission and publication system where we allow students to submit and publish self-written articles. We believe that this can provide a platform for the exchange of ideas and talents within our students, as well as the increasing student participation in the work of the PEB. We believe that through the policy of RRP, we surely can make the LaSallian something that truly belongs to you all. Now, I would like to pass the time to Kelvin.
Good morning. I'm Kelvin Lau from Form 5F, the proposed Secretariat General. Through the years, the Secretariat has endeavored to provide the best products to our fellow classmates. This year, based on the RRP policy proposed by our Cabinet, and in an effort to enhance the efficiency, organization, and product quality of the Secretariat, we are proposing 3 major policies. To commence with, we would like to conduct a structural reform due to the imbalance between workload and the number of members. For the sake of ensuring meaningful and active participation in contributing ideas and effort among members, there will be a reduction in recruitments. Moreover, more Form 3 and 4 students will be given opportunities to devote themselves to the work they are under. Another policy we would like to propose is a work distribution system. This system will be launched through Google, in which students can gain their jobs according to their strengths and weaknesses to strive for the maximum efficiency. Last but not least, it is always proud to say that all the designs of the Secretariat come from our own designers. To pass on this wonderful tradition, a designing workshop will be held to ensure that there are adequate designers being trained. We believe that the talents of LaSallians can be unleashed and developed in this workshop. We wholeheartedly believe that through the RRP policy, as well as the endless effort of all members, we can not only create the highest quality of services and products, but also truly show a dedication to serve you all. Now may I pass the time to Herbert.
Good morning. I'm Herbert Hui from Form 5G, and I'm the proposed treasurer of the Finance Committee. The Finance Committee has always dedicated in monitoring all the financial matters in the Student Association. As the proposed treasurer, I believe that small tweaks can make big improvements. This year, 6 policies will be proposed to improve both the efficiency and effectiveness of committee operation. To start with, a structural reform will be introduced. It was reflected during the past that due to uneven distribution of work, Form 3 members had insufficient working opportunities, while Form 5 members were overstretched by the huge workload. As such, only students from Form 4 or above will be allowed to join the Finance Committee as working members this year. However, to increase the involvement of junior Form students, we have created a mentorship program to nurture students with potential. Form 3 students will be selected in the second term as mentees and work side by side with Form 5 members. By receiving on-the-job advices and training, these Form 3 members will become more capable while working in a stress-free environment. This can enhance the quality of working members in the future. For reduction, we hope to reduce redundancy in daily operation. 2 new policies were introduced to fulfill the same. The first policy is streamlined process. Standard procedures we set up to avoid confusion and ensure consistency in our work. The second policy is the quotation management system. Information such as contact details of suppliers and prices will be stored and can be revised every year. This will enable us to obtain high-quality products with low price while using minimal efforts. We hope that with these new changes, the Finance Committee will be able to operate in a more productive and orderly manner. May I now pass the time back to our proposed president, Ryan.
Leaders have provision. Our cabinet believes that by upholding the RRP, we are guaranteed to serve our students in the highest extent of this school year. Coming together is the beginning. Staying together is progress. Working together is success. Please support us to continue to do real deeds. In Chinese, 實事求是, 精益求精, for you and our fellow LaSallians, so as to propel the Student Association to its new heights. We believe that with your unconditional and passionate support, nothing is impossible to achieve. We ask for your sincere support in this campaign. We proceed to propel, exceed to excel. Please cast your precious vote for us. We are Ryan Fong and his cabinet. Thank you.
Mr. Hui, steering committee, teachers, and my fellow Lasalians, good morning. I am Alex Cho, the proposed president of the Student Association. Innovation is the key to unlocking new values. No dreams are unconceivable, nor are there frontiers beyond our reach. This year, the 7 of us are dedicated to inspire my fellow Lasalians and ignite the fire within our hearts. There are numerous policies that our team and I have came up with. But first and foremost, I would like to emphasize the annual leadership program to you all. It is without a doubt that students in our school have undiscovered potentials and talents that can yet to be developed and flourished. Hence, the existence of the annual leadership program. Students will have the chance to participate in various workshops, hold school-wide activities, and take part in the joint school leadership camp. We hope that students can grasp the unlimited learning experience and develop their potentials through these activities. After repeated discussions with the sport and music team members, we would like to set up a photography team. This team could provide us with high-quality photo taking and editing services in various inter-school competitions, with the motive of capturing the glorious moments of our school team members. It was not something new for us to learn that students in our school always lacked opportunity to express their opinions and give suggestions to our school. In view of this, an official online platform will be established for students to share their thoughts and perspectives. The 7 of us will thoroughly discuss these issues with the principal and vice principals monthly and announce the results of the discussions on the Facebook page. The page will facilitate the communication between you and us, such that we will always be there for you.
Thanks, Alex. Good morning. I'm Chris Shaw, proposed class representatives board chairman. Without credible communication, the hearts and minds of others are never captured. In the past years, many students and teachers complained that they could not receive a proper reply about their requests and ideas towards the essay. To tackle this problem, we will create a request form. The request form should be handed in to the executive committee members, and after discussions between the executive committee, a detailed reply will be returned within 5 school days. Furthermore, the CRB has been holding an annual Christmas ball over the years. However, there were quite a number of problems occurred in recent years, driving us to make a reformation of this event. Besides, we will hold a joint school summer ball. The ball will be held at Hong Kong Sheraton Hotel and will be joining numerous schools, such as the Oxford Boys School and Hong Kong International School. Furthermore, to coordinate with the annual leadership program, SA members of lower forums will be allowed to make strategic decisions in planning for the joint school summer ball. Apart from the summer ball, the Student Association Day will be one of the highlights of the CRB this year. We will hold a Student Association Day which includes speeches and events shortly after the inauguration of the Executive Committee. Besides, display boards will be placed at the front gate, introducing the respective works of 6 boards. We truly hope that more talented students could join the SA through this event, continuing the legend of the association. Last but not least, over the recent years, the boring service was not implemented soundly. Therefore, the CRB and the Finance Committee are going to cooperate and implement a sophisticated boring system. Students could borrow a list of items by simply handing over the student ID to the SA members on duty in the Student Association office. We hope that students could genuinely be benefited by the policies that we implement.
Thank you, Chris. Good morning. I'm Justin Ng, proposed chairman of the club's coordinating board. This year, my aim for the board is to focus on enhancing the interests of junior farm students, as well as improving the monitoring system on clubs and societies.
under the CCB. In the past few years, there's been a common phenomenon that junior farm students join clubs and societies not because of their own interests, due to a lack of understanding on what the clubs and societies has to offer. To tackle this problem, I propose that a promotional booklet should be designed to each student of LSC. Each page in the booklet is individually for each club, so each club is required to design their own page and to promote themselves. Second, regular meetings every 2 months will be held to improve the monitoring system of the board. The meetings will consist of the several members that are responsible for different clubs and societies. During the meetings, activities and performance of clubs will be discussed, so as to ensure students can have the best experience. Last but not least, the board also encourages each society and club to organize various kinds of activities regularly to help students understand each club better.
Good morning. I'm Maximilian Ho from Form 5D, this year proposed chairman of the discipline board. Through a continuous observation of last year's DP performance, I can simply keep it short and come up with a conclusion that there was a lack of experienced members and manpower. This year, I would like to propose a few policies to tackle the major problem mentioned just now, so as to have a great degree of improvement in our school's overall discipline. To begin with, I would like to propose the class prefect recruiting policy for the internal sector, with the purpose of tackling the shortage of manpower. All Form 2 to Form 5 class prefects will be required to participate as helpers in the annual talent quest and Christmas ball. In addition to that, this policy can ensure that students will be more active when it comes to participating in school events, exploring different aspects of our school life. The second internal policy I would like to propose is the internal pointing system, which acts as a measurement of our members' monthly performance. Any misbehavior or misconduct of our members could lead to them receiving warning letters, and in worst case, immediate dismissal. With that in mind, members will be more eager in behaving themselves no matter the place and scenario. In order to raise work efficiency, a team patrol policy will be implemented. There will be 5 patrol teams this year, and there will be 2 patrol team leaders assigned in each team. Since we have in-school and out-school patrol, each team will be split apart into 2 and led by the 2 team leaders. Moreover, every 2 months, we will arrange meetings between members and teachers, so that teachers will point out the problems they have observed and give them suggestions, thus enhancing our overall performance. Now, about the external sector, I would like to propose a Form 4 committee recruiting policy, where 2 committee members will be chosen in each semester, with a total of 4 in a year. The upside to this policy is that the 2 first-time chosen committee members could teach those who are chosen later what they have learned as a committee member, effectively solving the problem of members lacking experience. Moreover, there will also be recruitment in both semesters so as to provide opportunities to those students who missed their chances in the first semester. Last but not least, a monthly training program will be held, acting as a channel for members to express their concerns and inquiries, while permitting the well-experienced members to demonstrate ways to tackle difficult and complicated situations, thus providing tons of learning opportunities and experience for our newbies.
Good morning. I'm Jason Chan, the proposed treasurer. In the past, the Finance Committee had been assisting other boards by providing IT services. In the following year, my aim for the Finance Committee is to have a stronger influence on the quality of services provided by the Student Association by adding new policies which provide direct services to students. As the proposed treasurer, I mainly focus on providing the best service to all students at a low cost. Therefore, the Finance Committee would like to introduce various policies, including jersey ordering services, stationery selling services, and student welfare. For the student welfare, we aim to provide welfare which can truly benefit students. And by interviewing students on which shop they visit the most, we will try our best to provide students with discount when they visit shops in Kowloon City. Secondly, regarding the stationery selling services, the Finance Committee will provide stationery selling services before school hours, during recess, lunch times, and 30 minutes after school hours. and the price will be relatively cheaper than other stationery shops, so as to benefit our fellow LaSallians. Sadly, the Finance Committee will provide jersey ordering services. This will not only provide lower prices for students to order jerseys, but also save time in ordering jerseys by themselves. I believe that it can greatly convenience students, since only an online application form is required to be filled.
Thank you, Jason. Good morning. I'm Sunny Wong, the proposed Secretary General. This year, I aim at improving the efficiency of the Secretariat by proposing a series of policies. First of all, the Secretariat will provide high-end designing services for every school team and school clubs. We'll try our best to prepare products which suit each school team so that they can strive for excellence with their best conditions. Secondly, the Secretariat has produced a variety of products every year, including a lot of well-designed products such as hoodies. It may be a pity for products made by old boys being sold for only 1 year. Therefore, we have decided to let students to choose some products that used to be the best of sellers and we will resell them. Moreover, the inadequate number of designers of the Secretariat is a big issue that we are facing. Therefore, we will host several designer workshops and let every member of the Secretariat to learn more about designing. We would like to invite former Secretariat members and even old boys to teach and share the experience to us. Besides, we will also hold the joint school design workshop together with designers of the other schools, such as the Queen's College. Similarly, in order to let students get in touch with works related to designing, the Student Association office will be open in a selected time each week, and the members of the Secretariat will teach students who are interested about this school workshop to use Photoshop software. All students are welcome. As I mentioned above, we will be holding a couple of workshops for students and the Secretariat members. With the help of the IT Club, we will be able to hold above mentioned workshops a lot easier and smoother. By nurturing more designers, I aim to increase the quality of our products and ultimately benefiting all of you.
Thank you, Sunny. I'm Curtis Chong, the proposed Publications Board Chair. To start with, for every 2 to 3 months, the Publications Board will publish the LaSallian issue discussing trending social issues and the upcoming inter-school sports and music events. To enrich the content of the issue, we would like to include 3 additional columns, namely essay writing competition, words from teachers and alumni, and exam tips. Students can elevate their writing skills by learning from peers and gain useful insights from experienced teachers or old boys who have walked in our footsteps. They can also know about how to study more efficiently. Another policy is that we will prepare more papers for Form 1 to 3 students. We are going to work with different boards and academic societies to prepare more papers of different subjects, including Chinese, English, mathematics, and integrated science. All Form 1 to 3 students can sign up for the test before the mid-year and finals. Lastly, similar to past years, we're going to negotiate with publishers and bookshops for purchasing books.
As Walt Disney once said, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. We'll have great challenges and opportunities, and only with your help and support can we continue our dreams to serve our fellow LaSallians. There is this poem that I found very relatable and inspiring to us all. Our dreams are never ending. They are not few. So stop wasting time anymore. There is so much to do. Don't sit behind with folded hands anymore. Brand new opportunities are knocking your door. Get up, walk outside, and start moving towards your goals. Don't be scared even if your pocket is filled with holes. Even if your dreams are never ending and ideas are filled, you do have the capability to make them come true. Thank you.
The question is as following. Name a key strength of each of your cabinet members and explain how they are suitable for their positions. Five more, please.
Yeah, let me talk about this question. Okay, 7 of us are a group of students that are really passionate about being a part of the essay, which we really want to improve the student association. Well, in order to talk about myself, I've been part of the student association since Form 1. I've been a class representative in Form 1, and I've been in the part of the other 4 boards, the discipline board, the secretariat, and the finance committee. So I think that I have quite a lot of information about the whole of the student association and about the role of each board, so which can help me facilitate the coordination and the work as a president. Now, for Edwin, the proposed chairman of the class representative board, he's extremely friendly, and I think he can become friends with basically everyone. So I think it's easier for him to facilitate communication, which is vital for the board, because you know that the CRB is a board that which acts as a bridge between students and a student association. As for Desmond, he is the Chinese debating team captain. So as well as the assumed leadership roles, I think that he can, in the various functions held outside and within the school, I believe that the strength of him can enhance coordination between the clubs, which makes him very suitable for the chairman of the club's coordinating board. And as for Thomas, he's a very ambitious person. As you can see that from his speech, he says that he don't want to do any prints of the La Salle. He wants to put it all of it in the social media. So it makes it. He wants to make it. You can see that he's very determined to make the La Salle, and that it truly belongs to you. And as for Kelvin, is a very creative person. He can do good designs, which makes he can provide high quality product for everyone. So, and Herbert, he's a very reliable and careful person who makes sure that the finance committee is in a good condition and makes him capable for the finance committee. So with such splendid, diversified strength from each member of our cabinet, we promise to serve you to the highest extent and bring the student association to its new heights. Thank you.
May I actually now answer the same question?
Thank you for your question. To manage and lead the student association is never an easy task. However, I believe that the 7 of us are fully qualified to be the excos in the student association, as each of us have different strengths. For the CRB chairman, he has organization skills. For the CCB chairman, he has good teamwork skills. Secretariat, Sunny, he is a creative guy. For DB chairman, he is responsible. And for our treasurer, Justin, he is a goal-oriented man as well. And me, the president, I am confident to say that I have leadership skills. I'm sure I can lead and strengthen the student association members and bring the student association to a new height. As we have a mutual strength. We have the passion and enthusiasm to serve our fellow Lasallians that makes us strong and united. And as I want to conclude my speech with a few Chinese words that we truly believe in. 精誠所至，金石為開，赤子丹心，柔性金玉其外。Thank you。
Thank you, Alex Cho. Now, we will come to the questions raised by fellow students. The first question is for Ryan Fong and his cabinet, and it is from 4D number 30. The question is, what will the expanded participation of lower form members include?
Good morning. I'm Matthew Wong for Form 5D, and I'm the proposed chairman of the class representative board. Thank you for your question. And for the CRB, we plan to expand participation of lower form members by including them in the three department of the CRB, which is administrative department, internal department, and subscription department. Right now, the most work of the three department we find that is mostly rely on the Form 5 committee members, while lower form members do not have the chance or opportunity to participate or knowing what is going on in the three departments. We plan to increase involvement by assigning committee members and Form 5 working members to work in the three departments. They will work as a team under the lead of respective department head, which is the three vice chairman of the CRB. Also, Form 2 to 4 members will receive an opportunity to plan and run a booth in the Christmas ball. Of course, with the guidance of the three vice chairmen. We believe that experience in a wide scope of work are fundamental in nurturing future leaders of the CRB. As also, it is the best way for them to understand operation in the board. Also, lower form members can bring in a whole new perspective to the board by providing innovation and insights to the department. This will in turn improve efficiency and quality of work, also create versatility of work to the department. Hope that answers your question.
Our next question is from Ambrose Yu from Form 6G. And the question is for both cabinets. The question is, how are your policies benefiting Form 6 students since we will be finishing formal schooling in 3.5 months?
Senior form students, first of all, with the Christmas ball that will organize it well for you all to participate. Secondly, also for the finance board, we also have different welfares. In currency, they said we actually benefits our students. And thirdly, for the PB, we have different mock exams or mock paper, or even discounts for you to buy different test paper in different shops. Thank you.
The round is coming now. Please answer the same question.
I think that there is a major misconception with this question because the student association is not always, it's never something that only serves the lower form students. The student association serves everybody in the school, no matter you're Form 6, you're Form 5. All the policies that our cabinet has proposed, no matter it's welfare, no matter it's the Lasalian, the reformation of the Lasalian, or even increasing efficiency and effectiveness of every single board from our cabinet. All of these policies do benefit our Form 6 students as long as they're part of the staff, part of our school. We will do our best with all our policies to serve you. Thank you.
The next question is directed towards Alex Choi and his cabinet, and it is from Alvin Lok from Form 5F. The question is that Ryan Fong has RRP as the theme for their policy. So what is your cabinet's theme? Also, as your cabinet said, the joint school summer ball will be held with DBS and international schools. How will you make it more attractive than the Christmas ball?
As we mentioned by our president, the main theme of our cabinet is to pass on the passion and to ignite every Lasallians to be passionate about our school or for the SA, to support maybe athletes or musicians that are competing and glorifying our school. And for the second part of the question, the John School Summer Ball is a much huge event comparing to our Christmas Ball, which our annual Christmas Ball is comparing to the John School Summer Ball is with a smaller scale. With the John School Summer Ball held in a much grand place in the Hong Kong Sheraton Hotel, serving more than just the Lasallians and for all students in Hong Kong to participate in this Joint School Summer Ball. We do believe this is a precious experience for both SA members and both the students of the South. Thank you.
The last question is for both cabinets, and it's from Justin Lee of Form 40. The question is, what do you think about the other cabinet?
Well, guys, I know there has been a lot of discussion about the two cabinets, but I want to explain to you, or at least say to you what I think the student association election is. I think we consider the other cabinet as motivation, because while the two cabinets are competing, we're striving for the same goal, which is in LaSalle and providing welfare to our students and actually improving the whole operation of the SA. So we won't say that we are rivals, but I would consider them more as competitors, as well as people who are actually guiding us or motivating us to do even better. So I hope to clarify and also to say that we would not want any more argument, and we hope that actually this student association election would be a proper one, would be a healthy one, and would be one that actually motivates the student association and helps us do better. Thank you.
Thank you for Ran Fong's cabinet to answering our question and praising our cabinet. Yes. So, I think that broadly speaking, I think the core value of each of our cabinet is different. Ryan's cabinet are aiming at igniting the passion through the cabinet to higher form students, but our cabinet are aiming at passing on the passion to lower form students. And moreover, concerning the cabmates, they have some students who are good at public speaking or debating team members. However, our cabinet are not presentable than their cabinet. However, we believe that with passion, we can pursue our dream, and with your support, we can serve our fellow Lasallians and bring the Student Association to the new height. Thank you.
For answering the questions raised by the students. And also thank you to Ms. Lam and Mr. Yeo for screening the questions. We hope fellow students can better understand their visions and policies. This marks the end of this introductory session.